Manuel, are you excited by the prospect of taking the team to Wembley? Because, you know, at the end of this semi-final, you could be at Wembley. It's a pinnacle of many people's career. Is it something that excites you?
I think it's important for the club, for the team, for everyone to play a semi-final against West Ham and try to win. After we beat West Ham, we can talk about the final in Wembley. But we have 2 steps more, is to win West Ham here at home and then in London.
This is the first trophy that you could win. You know, you can win many trophies this year, but because the final's in March, it's the first one you could win. Is it important to you to get that first trophy on the board?
I repeat, after we finish the semi-final, we talk about the trophy.
Hi, Manuel. In a sense, was Costello unlucky to lose his place in your first 11 because he didn't do too much wrong?
The what?
Was he unlucky, Costello Pantilimon, to lose his place in your strongest 11 because he didn't do too much wrong?
I don't think that because one player makes a mistake, he must lose his place. That's why I repeat. I have a lot of different things why I take the decision which one will play.
The mistake he made against Blackburn, will that affect whether he plays tomorrow?
I don't think so.
Manuel, could we just ask about Joe Hart and how pleased you've been with the way he has responded after that time out of the team, how he's come back with his performances, and is that going to be good news for England that he's looking so good again?
Very pleased because I think that we did the right decision in the right moment. That was very good for the team, was very good for Joe Hart, for everywhere. I think that Joe also take it in a good way. So he worked hard and he come back to his normal performance.
Is that going to be? I know you don't care about England, Manuel, but it's the
What do you say?
I know England is not your priority, Manuel, but
Why you say that?
because you're a Manchester City manager, and
I'm in England now.
But it will be good. You know, the knock-on effect will be good for
And
England.
it's very important if Joe is the best performer for the national team of England. Of course, it's very important. And Mika Richard and Lescott and every England player.
Manuel, Sam Allardyce said on Sunday that he'd quite like to sign Joleon Lescott this month. Is there any chance at all that could happen?
For the moment, no news about the window transfer.
Given what's happened on Saturday, Manuel, and given the fixtures now that are piling up for you, is it important to make a big stride to get this tie finished off in the first leg tomorrow?
It's important to win first. Always after you win, for me, it's very important the way you win, and also more important how many goals you can score. But I think it's a whole performance that for me is very important to analyze for the whole team.
But being over 2 legs and you're home for the first leg is a chance to get, hopefully, if all goes well, get a good lead, hopefully.
But we are not thinking about that. We are thinking of repeating first to win. We had the second leg and we had to play, and football never is finished. So we are not thinking to try to win tomorrow the 2 games. We must win here first at home, and then we see what we can do away.
Just going back to Costello, has he been to see you to ask you about how you view his future at Manchester City?
Pardon?
Costello, since he's been dropped, Costello, from your strongest 11, has he been to see you to ask you about how you view his future at City?
No, he knows perfectly what I think about that.
Which is?
Some things are very important to think what you say better than to say what you think.
Okay.
Manuel, sorry, you've had to play all over Christmas. You've played in the FA Cup and now the Capital One Cup tomorrow. Does that put you at a disadvantage when you play a team like Barcelona in the Champions League that perhaps haven't had to play the same amount of games?
No, I don't think it's an advantage against that when we play against Barcelona 2 months more, 1.5 months more. So we have the time enough to think about that in that moment. I don't think if we play 2 or 3 games more, that Barcelona will be important in that game.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Manuel, one more question. You said Micah Richards is fit, but he's
Yes.
he needs to work more. Is that a physical reason, or is there something else?
No, just physical. Not just physical. Maybe on Sunday he will be with the squad again.
Guys.